Hey guys, welcome to another video on the iPhone 5 on T-Mobile and just the iPhone 5 in general. So iOS 7 is around the corner. Some things that iOS definitely needs to pick up from Android. The first thing is multitasking. This has just been one of the worst multitasking experiences ever. You want to close something, you got to hold down and click each one. Horrible. Please don't leave a comment saying, well, you can root and there's all this other stuff. Everybody doesn't want to do that. And even though I know how to do it, I don't do it. But the average consumer doesn't want to do that. They need it to work out of the box. So the first thing that it needs to adapt from Android is multitasking. That's a huge fail on the iPhone. It's just a big fail. The second thing that it needs to adapt from Android is, widgets. Now, I saw a lot of concepts out there of what the iPhone would look like with widgets in iOS 7, what it could possibly be. But a widget right here would be really nice, man. Just having a widget down here, just having the ability to use a widget on iOS would definitely be nice. The next thing is the notification bar. It kind of bit the style of Android, but I do like being able to send tweets and Facebook from here. And this notification, I think, is kind of boring. I think Androids, see how on Jellyman you can swipe them away? I gotta get this little bitty thing here and clear it out like that. I don't like that. Again, average consumer view. Even though I'm not an average consumer and I get a lot of devices, still the average consumer probably would enjoy a better way to clear out their notifications. But again, the weather is nice up there. Being able to send a tweet and post Facebook is nice. Let me see. There's another thing here that I think plenty of you would enjoy. A new look. An overhaul. Just having a grid of icons, that's dated now. I mean, I'm not bashing the iPhone in any kind of way. Obviously, you can see I've been using this as my daily driver. It's really nice. But it definitely needs an overhaul. There is no reason why this thing should not have an overhaul. I think a lot of you would agree that the OS for Apple definitely needs an overhaul. One thing I definitely don't like, or I guess I'll say I'm tired of, let's see here if I can get it, this keyboard. Android has so many options for keyboards, it's unbelievable. I personally feel like Windows Phone has the best keyboard for prediction and text. I think it is the best, hands down. Even better than this keyboard. Now, granted, this keyboard is better than most Android keyboards, but Android has the option to change the keyboard, which is just fantastic. You have the option to change your keyboard. You'll have more use out of your device. It'll be more fun. It just gives you more options. Now, obviously, I can go ahead and switch and get an Android device. But here's where I think that iOS wins when it comes to Android. The fluidness of the operating system and the way it's built with the hardware can't be beat hands down. This is a premium hardware on Android. You can, again, I've said it in plenty of other videos that I posted, you can put Android on a watch. And now they're going to try to put iOS on a watch. I think that's one of the stupidest moves ever. But hey, to each his own. But, just the customization of Android is nice. But iOS, the fluidness of iOS, to me, it just can't be beat. When you run it next to Windows Phone, that's nice. But just comparing to Android, to me, it's much better. But yeah, this grid layout is really played out to me. They really need an overhaul, and they really need to take notes from Android. One of the key features that I like about Android is being able to share anywhere. You can share anything on Android, and it works. Especially emails, I can attach things to my email. With iOS, I have to go in and copy stuff and go back and forth and paste it. If I want to share this is all I get. That's it. So I think we might be surprised to see what Apple is working on here coming up. I think that you're probably going to be impressed with Apple when it comes to new technology they're going to try to release. Now, granted, I would say Samsung is really doing a good job at technology, releasing things that we haven't seen and things like that. I think it's really nice. But still, overall, I still give the iPhone a 9 out of 10, 9.5 for that matter. I think it's a great device. But I just think it's time, Apple, if you're listening, we definitely need an overhaul on this device. It just doesn't make any sense for this to look the same, and you just did a couple of little tweaks. We already heard that your Tim Cook just released that you're not going to make the screen bigger, which is what people want. Some people. But if you jump it up too far, you're going to lose some customers, or you won't get a lot of sales on it because a lot of people might not want a big phone. But that's just a few things I want to touch on with the iPhone 5. Again, I still give it a 9.5 out of 10. Smooth device, no problems, no crashes. Fantastic. I just truly believe that it is time for something new with iOS. Even if they were to keep this same hardware with the so-called 5S, which I know they are, even if it comes with a 12 megapixel camera, I'm not really interested in that. I want an overhaul of the OS, or at least something new. Give us something that we haven't seen on iOS, and I think you'll gain a lot of people back. So, quick look, recap, touch bases with the iPhone 5. Haven't put any videos up on it. Wanted to get one out here, my thoughts on iOS 7 since it's coming up. So I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for looking on. What do you think about this $1 bumper? Check out the video on this bumper, man. I got it from Dollar General. I posted it a little while ago. It's $1 for this bumper. Can't beat it. All right, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.